Hey guys, it's Rahano100 and this time we have another review, and that is Batman Arkham City that was released in 2011. So this game, is 1.5 year old and is a sequel to Arkham Asylum, which was critically acclaimed and a fan favorite. So what I will be looking at is the story, the presentation in general, the gameplay, and then I will give my final verdicts about what I think this game is worth at the moment. This game was created by Rocksteady, who is an awesome company. They make some incredible games and has done a good job as developers. When it comes to presentation, this game is beautiful, it is done well, it is an open world type of game, not like its predecessor. Arkham Asylum was a very linear experience. It was a great experience, but it was a little bit linear. And this game has an open Arkham City you can play around with, you can jump from buildings, gliding through the air, taking out bad guys and doing secondary quests. And also, the meat of the game is the 400 Riddler challenges. These are the green trophies that was in Arkham Asylum, which you can collect. That can unlock different challenge maps, it can unlock art, things to look at. So it's really something that is meaningless in one way, but at the same time it's really challenging. Some of them are really good and well made and makes use of this world that Rocksteady created. The colors are great, you really get this superhero feel from this game. The music will keep you pumped all the way. But what really steals the show when it comes to audio is the voice acting. The voice acting in this game is just A. Mark Hamill is doing an incredible Joker performance and is practically stealing this show. Roy is also delivering us one of the best Batmans we have heard in a long time. These games follow Batman in the prison Arkham City, which is pretty much a place where every supervillain at the moment is at, and place has gone out of control just like Arkham Asylum did. Batman discovers early that the Joker is sick, and pretty much I can't say too much, but it's going to be a battle between finding the cure and why you want to help Joker. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but there is a lot of supervillains that you're going to meet in this journey, which includes Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, and many others that I won't spoil for you right now. And if you are playing the Catwoman DLC, you should do that before you start your Bat journey, because it changes the opening of the game and the ending of the game, which is just awesome. There are so many things that you can do with the Catwoman DLC, which is less than 10% of the game, but the moment you play her, it's just an incredible feeling. She's her own character with her own moves and her own story, pretty much tailored into the Bat experience. I know Greg Miller said this in his IGN review of this game, but I can actually agree with him on some point, that some of these villains can actually make their own game. I'm not saying this to be copying him or something, but literally. Some of these characters got such a great point. I'm not going to tell which one of them because that will be actually spoiling the game, but some of these villains could make their own game instead of just showing up as support characters. When it comes to the gameplay of this game, it is pretty much still Arkham Asylum, just with more gadgets and a lot of more enemies types. Jump around the field, attacking and blocking with two different buttons, and then you're using special attacks after landing enough hits, or getting a streak as they call it. When you get hit, your streak is reset, and then you have to start over again. Gadgets, which include the Batarang, Bat Hook, the smoke pellets. There's a lot of things that is helping Batman throughout this journey and to solve these puzzles. There's actually some kind of Castlevania, Darksiders, or Zelda type of gameplay here. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling, but you really get this feeling that you have played this kind of game before, just that this game is really, really, really good. Not to say that none of the other games I mentioned was good, bad, they are really good. Boss battles are also good, having different way of defeating each boss. Mr. Freeze is my personal favorite boss battle in the game. I can't really say too much, which really annoys me because I don't want to spoil the story anymore, but when you're getting to that boss fight, you're going to feel excitement about how you're going to defeat this boss. There are several other bosses there who are really great. Even Catwoman gets her own boss fights, which is awesome. Did I actually mention the challenge maps? Oh no, I didn't. Well, the challenge maps are maps that was pretty much the same as Arkham Asylum, where you get to do these short missions where you're going to kill a number of enemies, defeating a number of waves, or even stealth attacks, not getting seen but taking out as many enemies you can in the short amount of time. You have different DLC, you can play as different characters, you can play as Robin, Batman, you can play as Nightwing, and also Catwoman. And of course, these got alternative costumes as well. What I'm trying to say here after 5 minutes of this review, this game is great. This game is something you should buy. This game is a worthy winner of Game of the Year 2011. It was a great game and it's still running beautifully, um, especially on the PC. This is a great port. Not like the Darksiders port, which ended up as a pretty much disaster. This port is well made. It is great. It has great controls. It has great graphics, which is using the PC's full potential. Therefore, I'm giving Batman Arkham City 9.5 out of 10. You really go out to buy this game. It's really cheap now, and if you can get it on a Steam sale, it's going to be even cheaper. So I will recommend buying it on the next Steam sale. And if you can't wait for that, then still buy it. It is worth every penny of your money. But I think that covers about it, and see you guys next time.